Start streaming. Let's see what happens.
Mm.
Uh huh. I don't know. I'm not. Should I even promo this?
I
Doesn't matter.
don't know. I don't know.
Should I even promo this?
I'm half out of it anyways. It's part of being at work.
No, I get that. Dun dun
Uh,
dun dun dun. Dun.
it's the 12s. They fry your brain.
Let's see. Sharing is caring. All right, that'll work for me.
Dance Ninja.
There's a ninja that steals pants.
Yep. Pretty good at it from what I hear.
Let's see. Who else can I bother?
Everyone.
Chill here, people. That's a good place to do it. Do 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 do. Channels that need love. Be a shill whore.
Huh.
I like all the sharing and caring. Are you watching the stream?
Not at the moment.
Oh, somebody else is watching. Hi, people. We're just hopping on, kicking it. Me and the old pickle here. Me and the old pickle. Say hi, pickle.
Yeah. Hi, Pickle. Just doing some changeover paperwork. So much fun.
It's Saturday night and we in the dojo. I don't know what rhymes with dojo. Link in chat. Link in comments, not chat. Just random crap going on. I don't know who all is up, what's going on. I don't know if anybody's even watching this anymore.
What it is he is with the shizos.
A dojo.
And your Quiznos.
Quiznos.
Yeah.
It's a lovely time.
They have toasted subs and they're delicious.
I like toasted subs.
And you don't get ripped off for the price you pay, like Subway.
Subway. Best subs ever. Go. Is it Quiznos? Is that your top pick?
I'm gonna say Quiz. Yeah. Again, you get your money's worth.
Oh, happy Easter. I guess, for those who celebrate.
Happy Zombie Jesus Day. The day when the giant Jewish rabbit took over and tried to destroy the zombie Jesus.
The Great War.
It was an epic battle. But the rabbit won.
I was going to say, I don't know the story of robot bunnies and zombie Jesus.
It wasn't a bunny, it was a rabbit.
A rabbot?
Rabbit, yeah.
Like a rabbi robot? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was a Jewish rabbit.
Rabato, domo origami, Dr. Salami.
Yeah. You know, it defeated zombie Jesus, and thus took over the holiday. Only they needed to make it child friendly, so they turned it to a rabbit. Sorry, it's my own weird headcanon. So.
You know what? It's funny.
That was the idea. It was supposed to be funny.
It was funny. I'm not saying it's not funny. I'm just spacing out because it's been. Oh man, I'm a sleepy ninja.
Right. I heard a Discord.
Yeah, I'm. I don't know, talking to people. It's Saturday night and I'm just chilling. I mean,
I hear Saturday night's all right for fighting.
it
But then
is.
again, then again, it was a really flamboyant guy that told me that.
Hey there. Hey. There's a shout out to Full Metal Pickle hanging out in the chat.
What up, Full Metal Pickle? How's it going, brother?
How you doing, Pickle? Long time no see. I. It's fun when we talk to ourselves, right?
Well,
It's the.
back in the days of the Yahoo chats,
Yeah.
the chats that were built into Yahoo Messenger. I got into this one adult chat, which truthfully, this adult chat page was just people bullshitting and just having fun, not really anything perverted. Uh, but I'm like trying to talk, and like nobody's paying attention to me, right?
Right.
They're all just having their little conversations, doing whatever.
Okay, and this is where
So
again?
this was on in Yahoo chats.
Okay, Yahoo Chats. Yes.
So I proceeded to start having a back and forth conversation with myself.
Makes sense. Sure.
I made friends that day.
So you made friends by talking to yourself, is what you're telling me.
Yes, because these people started paying attention and found it hilarious.
That's
It'd be like, "Hi, Pickle. How are you?" Well, I am perfectly fine and dandy, Mr. Pickle. Well, how are you yourself? Well, I am great.
Hi.
Yeah,
Why? We're doing just fine here. Me, myself, and I.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
I
who's
don't know.
watching this. Who's paying attention?
It was doing something stupid to get attention and it worked.
Well,
So
I don't want to go like some stupid's okay.
wow.
I want to see it. I'm testing out some music. Hold on a second. I go like
Well,
some
we
stupid's
did do
okay.
radio for a Juggalo website, so we are kind of used to stupid.
I want to see it. I'm testing out some music. Hold on a second. I mean,
Well, I'm not saying all fucking Juggalos are stupid. And we've stated this over on Chirpycast and even on my channel before. I've dealt with a lot of fucking Juggalos.
yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And while a good 85% of them are fucking awesome fucking people,
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
there are the loud, obnoxious 15% that are fucking retarded.
The whole Juggalo thing seems to be a stigma in our life, man. Like,
It's
For
because
real.
of that. It's because of that 15% of them.
listen,
Okay, well, remember the Facebook page,
yeah,
the Facebook group. We had a guy that we kicked out of there because he was like harassing some of the girls on there, and he got into an argument with Joe about if you were a real juggalo, you wouldn't have banned me. He was one of those.
who said this?
This jackass that we kicked out of the group.
Okay, right, all right.
And Joe's like, okay, yeah, dude, whatever. You're dumb, you're drunk, whatever. And dude goes, you won't know Juggalo. That's where that gag came from. That me and Joe used to say for a while there. I don't know if you remember that.
Thinking.
Yeah. But yeah, the dude said you won't know Juggalo. He meant you aren't no Juggalo.
Yeah, oh
but
yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, but it came out you won't know Juggalo.
You won't know. We do proper English these parts. Hello.
Yeah, you get some that come up and they're like, yo, what up, fam? How's it going? Can I suck your dick? How's it going, man?
What's going on?
Yo!
I gotta say this, Pickle. It's 12:54 in the AM on the East Coast. We got Pants Ninja and the Full Metal Pickle hanging out, talking
Word up.
shit. No subject, no filters. You got something you want to ask? Stop in and ask us. If you're catching us in a replay, I wish you would have been here. You gotta hit that notification
Mm-hmm.
button. Pay attention, guys. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to. I need your love. I need your pants. And if you're listening to this, come say hi. Let me know you're here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Podcast people.
come on, people. I could use some help. We need to take all the pants in the world because we're saving people.
I don't
Happy,
have pants.
happy day to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yes, working.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what working means. Some guy like Josh, if you're listening to this, tell me what you mean. I don't get you. I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
I made a post on Facebook and I
Oh.
said, hey, we're here if you want to come kick it for a few. And my dude just said, put working in the
Oh.
comments. I'm assuming he means he's working. That's what I assume, but
Yeah. Because, hanging out on Facebook when you're working. Actually, it's pretty easy to do. Some of the other stuff, like being on live stream, those are the
live.
harder ones.
Live streaming is, I don't know. It's hard sometimes to just come up with subject matter off the top of your head. I don't know. I feel like my life is boring, and talking about my life
Mm-hmm.
is going to be boring for everyone else. However, hey EDM, what's happening, brother? Thanks for stopping in. We're just hanging out.
How you
Nothing,
doing?
nothing special going on. Saw nobody was on, so we're like, hey, let's do some stuff. But good day to
Mm-hmm.
you, and welcome to I guess would this be the late night dojo? What would Dojo After Dark? That's what it was.
Do- Welcome to the Dojo After Dark.
I'm totally gonna change the title to Dojo After Dark. All right, add it to it.
Uh-huh.
Dojo After Dark. Yeah, let's change things.
Oh, Dojo.
Pickles and stuffs. There we go. And how do
Oh,
I wonder if that's gonna save now. How do I save that? I hit enter. Let's see.
it should do it automatically.
Automatically. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There we go. Perfect. Hey, Tempest. I thought I met you were in here before, and I thought I made you a mod before. There you go. Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome to the party. We have nothing to talk about but random BS. I was gaming earlier. I mean, that's what I was doing. And
Mm-hmm.
speaking of gaming, shout out to Gaming and Yelling. I was over there hanging out for a bit after work. And then I was hanging out with two hungry gamers over on Facebook. And
Very nice.
here we are in the dojo. I feel like I should be tagging some people in this shit. Tagging the peoples. But whatever. It's cool. Somebody want to come kick it, you're welcome to. I got the discords. Uh, Pickle, what's new in your world, man? Anything special?
Um, no,
No,
I suck.
you don't suck. Just working and doing things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sometimes.
sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Oh, I've had a bad habit lately of watching old '80s commercials. Some of the stuff that I see, I forgot about, right? And it's like, what the hell was wrong with us back
A lot.
then?
It was the 80s.
Like, I don't know. It was a weird time for all of us, I suppose. Uh, I don't know. The commercials were just, I guess, it's a bit of nostalgia for me, perhaps. I feel like the products were a little more creative back then. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At least with the breakfast cereals. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got it inventive with the advertising back then.
Right.
And, you couldn't just, like, trip over it, this shit online, you do now.
Sit down, kids, and listen to the stories of when we were young men in the 80s.
It was a long time ago.
Oh, Pickle, you're cutting out it. Let me do that thing we do. Hold on.
Uh,
Well, that was a clear yawn.
that wasn't a yawn. That was me going.
Oh, it sounded like a yawn then. That's not that clear. Let's do it.
Whoops.
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Shop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there.
Yeah,
You tell him, Jack.
Jack Burton. Fucking Jack Burton. Inappropriate. I'm using bad words. Thumbs up for bad words, guys. Thanks for the likes, whoever's liking this video. Appreciate you guys. We're needing it because we're here. We're on a mission to save the world. Zartan, what do you mean? What happened to me today? I'm confused. Zartan Asha Faust. Why do I know that name? 80s were amazing. Big hair, shoulder pads. Yeah, I mean, what I liked was the neon colors, the big. Me and Loki. Oh, Loki raped me today. I forgot to mention that.
Oh my.
I got raped by Loki. It was.
Special, wasn't it?
Oh, I got a Discord message. Uh, 80s though, like.
Yeah. Hair metal, thrash metal, new wave, fucking synth.
Yeah, it was a different time period, of course. Like, what I miss is waking up for them Saturday morning cartoons, man. Like, yes, okay, they were just giant commercials, the whole thing. Everything was just a giant commercial, but the animation was tits. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, and then you had like, sometimes where like the animation wasn't quite as crisp and shit, but then you get like
But it was detailed, you know?
yeah. But like with Transformers, like the animation may not be as detailed as it was, as some of these other shows. And then they got and they put out the fucking movie, and it fucking mind blowing. I mean, have you seen the remasters of it?
I don't know if I saw the remaster. Like, the last time I remember seeing that movie was as a kid, you know what I mean?
Oh shit! Yeah, I've got the remastered version, the more recent remaster. Holy fuck! The fucking colors and everything just pop
Hey.
so much.
Pop your head over in chat real quick.
I see that.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, gay man.
What's up, gaming?
But yeah, I mean, even the fucking soundtrack to the fucking Transformers movie was fucking awesome.
It was pretty cool from what I recall. I don't recall.
I have a copy of the soundtrack.
See, now we're talking. Okay, you know what sound? Let me think. What soundtracks I was digging. Are we just sticking to cartoons here? Because GI Joe was one of my top themes. Honest, like it was just like the typical all American blah blah blah. Like.
Well, until they did the movie.
Well,
full on fucking musical opening.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I remember that. Cobra. I was working on a Cobra. Like, it was so cheesy, man. But it was our cheesy. It was our fantasticness. They don't make it like that anymore, and I'm not even that old seeing this crap. Like computers.
No. Computers might make it easier to do the animation,
right?
But they were still slightly edgier back then in the 80s and 90s. With the animation and some of the stuff.
Okay. So
like one of my favorite fucking cartoons of all fucking time is The Tick.
The Tick. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. Dum
Yep.
dwee, dum 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 dwee dow. Yeah. Well, the DVD sets for it, there's two sets. There were supposed to be three.
Right.
The third one never got fucking released.
Go figure.
Um, but the two sets that are out are missing episodes. And some of the transfers were shit.
Right.
It's like what the fuck? You mean you can get two fucking live action fucking TV series out of it, yet you can't fucking remaster and just release the fucking DVDs of the fucking cartoon? Fuck you.
How I want to ask you something. How come there was a few cartoons that made it like one season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're the ones that I loved the most. You know,
Really?
like Brave Star, for instance. That was what only a couple seasons, right? There wasn't a lot of those.
I don't remember that one.
Brave Star was the intergalactic Cobra guy, or not Cobra. I read Cobra. Look, Hail Cobra, Zartan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Zaf.
Zartan, yeah.
Let's say Zaf. Is that cool? You think that's gonna offend anyone?
Maybe.
Whatever. If you're offended, I apologize. But no, Brave Star was like this Native American cowboy that had like special abilities like speed of a cheetah, and
Oh, is that the one with the horse people?
I think there was a horse person. He had a metal horse he rode or something.
Yeah.
Brave Star. Da 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 dun 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 dun. Brave Star. You don't remember that shit? I don't know.
Well, I do now.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, as long as we're on the same boat. I like that. I remember liking that show when I was a kid, man. But like twin swads. What was that? What was that from? Gaming, what are you doing? You should pop in here and hang out with us a minute. Totally. Airwolf. Okay, best opening themes 80s. Wow. Airwolf's on the list. No question. 18 though is my go-to. Like that's my go-to 80s like action theme.
I hate to say it because the show itself was actually kind of pure fucking cheese and stupid. But Knight Rider, the opening theme to that.
Knight Rider.
Yeah, that doo 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 doo.
Didn't 50 Cent sample that song?
50 Cent did. I know Buster Rhymes had sampled it at one point.
I thought somebody was trying to tell me that for that "You Find Me in the Club" song, that was a Knight Rider theme in the background.
No.
I want to believe him.
Busta did on like his second album. He sampled it, or it was whatever. It was that big fucking album in the late '90s that he put out.
Hey, Pickle.
Yeah.
Let it up, look at Chinese eyes, man.
Let's talk 80s stuff. Hi, everybody in chat. Thanks. It's really cool you guys are coming to hang out, man. Like, I don't get to do these things often, and I'm just getting my sea legs back. So, thanks for stopping in and hanging out. If you guys want to jump into Discord, let me know. I'll pop a link. We can kick it, talk some shop on whatever you want, man. I got nothing but time right now. I'm tired, but I got nothing but time.
Here's on my side.
Yes, it is. Oh, God. Karaoke is not this stream, buddy. You're at the wrong place. Knight Rider to Baywatch. Ooh, Baywatch. There you go. That was about my teenage years, I think.
Yeah, but the opening thing was so horrible, if you ask me.
From what I remember, Gaming Yelling. Hey, buddy. Sorry I didn't see you there. I was over talking in the chat. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing? What's up, mamacita?
I'm doing good, Papi Chulo.
Oh, man, I like where this is going. Welcome.
I don't.
Welcome to Dojo After Dark. Is somebody in open mouth chewing? No. Okay.
No,
I hope not.
Yeah.
that'd be weird.
Me and Pickle just got on this 80s kick for a minute, man. That's where we're at. What's going on with
That's
you?
That's where I joined. I'm like, I'm older than both of you, so of course.
Shit. Yeah, you remember.
I
See,
remember.
you probably call it when you were like, so if you're, I know you were saying how old you were, like late 70s then we're looking at for starting to remember shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was lucky enough that
Well, actually, mid 80s.
mid 80s. Okay, we'll go with mid 80s then. Like when you were growing up, what was your favorites? Like, what did you like get sucked into? As for that Saturday morning shit.
Please don't make fun of me. But
I
I'm
won't.
fighting evil by moonlight, winning
Oh shit.
love by daylight. I love Sailor Moon. I thought it
Yep.
was funny. It was cute.
Oh
And
wow.
of course,
Okay.
I actually
Well,
watched it in Spanish, uncensored in TV.
oh. Well, you see, that's a whole different thing because the English version they censored the fuck out of it.
Yeah, and I watched all 200 episodes in Spanish.
Nice.
I was lucky. I was
Yeah.
lucky.
Everyday Man brought up Thundercats.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, that
yeah,
was. Well, I mean, that's a classic. Come on.
yeah. That's like
Thunder.
Thunder. Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Oh!
I think I did it wrong. Don't quote me.
Uh, they had. I'm sorry, Mumra had one of the most fantastic fucking voices.
Fuck yeah! And his fucking summoning thing, whatever he did, I can't remember it
His
anymore.
transformation.
I only knew it in Spanish back in the day. So yeah.
Ancient spirits of evil, transform this decrepit form into Mumra, the ever-living.
Yeah, he was amazing. I fucking love his lair too.
Oh, did you guys have the toys and shit growing up?
Hells yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, come on.
Again, I was also really big into Transformers, so I had those too. So
Me too.
never had Megatron, and that's one of my biggest regrets in life is never having the original Megatron figure.
I never cared for Megatron. But my mother definitely knew that my all time favorite was Starscream, so she always made sure I always get all types of different Starscreams.
I'll admit the original Megatron. Yes, it was for the most part shit, even though it turned into a realistic gun. But Frank Welker's fucking voice, that man, to this day, is still doing top notch fucking voice acting.
Yeah.
You know.
I was
And
gonna
blowing
s-
most of these voice actors out of the water.
I mean, and you can't knock out Mark Hamill being one of the greatest out there too, voice actors.
Oh, but
Oh, Mark
you see,
Hamill,
voice
yeah.
acting in the 80s yet, you know?
Right, right.
Well, I'm trying to think. I don't know like a whole ton of names from the '80s that I recall off the top of my head, like voice actors. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I don't know.
you got the three big ones from Transformers, and then, like, the guest vocal voice actors, which were, like, Peter Welker,
right.
or Frank Welker, Peter, goddamn it, whatever, Cullen, who did Optimus, and then you got Chris Latta, who was Starscream, and Cobra Commander.
Uh huh.
But then you also had like Kate Some and Scatman Carruthers, who did voices on the show.
Yeah, I forgot about who did Shredder's voice for Turtles. That was I forget.
That's that black
Oh,
guy.
Yeah, I don't remember his
Yeah.
name though.
That was it was Uncle Phil,
hmm Yeah,
James Avery.
I'm very bad with names, but yeah,
James
Yeah,
Avery.
he was
Yeah.
he was a badass. I fucking love his voice as Shredder. And of course, you can't forget Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, one of the fucking greatest cartoons ever. The original,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
subpoenaing anything after
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Robotech.
After
There you go.
Macross, you mean?
Well, I'm looking at Zartan's Robotech comment. I forgot about Robotech for a minute.
Well, you see, in Macross is really what Robotech was. It was cut up bits of the Macross series and then translated into English.
I'm trying to answer messages too. I apologize, guys.
Oh, it's okay.
Stop
It's
with the
alright.
booty calls. You're making me jealous.
I'm sorry. You're the only one for me. Does that make
I
feel
know. Keep it that way. Don't piss me off.
better?
I'm very jealous. I'm sorry. I'm just too jealous.
It's okay. Oh my. Yeah, what were we? I got sidetracked for a minute. So, yeah, I'm trying to
Uh,
think what else was there. Like, okay, so we covered Turtles and Thundercats and all the basics. Now, Lorenzo, what's his name? Did
Don't
Garf
forget the real
the
Ghostbusters.
real Ghostbusters? Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
mhm.
and that ties into the guy I was just about to bring up because the voice of
Lorenzo Music.
yes, yes, he was in Ghostbusters and Garfield and a few other
Mhm.
things. There was a voice of a doorman for some 80s or 70s or 80s show too. I forget that. Nostalgia. We're losing our memory here, guys. I
I
am at
never
least.
liked the Muppet Babies, the Jeffersons,
What?
or what is it? Fuck, Alvin and the Chipmunks. God, I hated all those cartoons.
See, I liked Alvin. I was a big Alvin fan. I was.
Ugh,
I
I
just like
hated those cartoons.
the animation style, I guess.
No, they were just fucking annoying to me.
We got Voltron and Snorks as well. Yeah, good, good. That's perfect actually.
There was so much cartoon, so much animation back then.
Inspector Gadget was
Da da da
amazing.
da da. Inspect my gadget.
Hell yeah, Don Adams.
Oh, Trippy's
I mean,
online. What is he doing?
after the
I don't
'80s,
know. Yell
I'm
at that
gonna
fucker.
I'm gonna go with after the '80s. Darkwing Duck. That was another fucking
Ooh.
amazing cartoon.
You
I
know,
love Darkwing Duck.
Yes, it was. It was an awesome spin-off.
Hmm.
you
That
know,
was amazing.
90s. Okay, let's talk 90s. Let's talk. Okay, now was this 80s or 90s that Dennis the Menace cartoon?
I believe it was
um,
90s.
Was that 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, look who it
man,
is. Monotile. Long time no
What?
see.
What? What?
Yeah.
What up, Daniel?
We're bringing the old school back, son. Banana Man. I don't remember Banana Man. Heathcliff. Oh, Heathcliff and okay, it was Dennis the Menace, Heathcliff. They did a Woody Woodpecker thing.
Mm-hmm.
there's
Uh,
way
da-
too many cartoons from the '90s. Way too many good
See,
cartoons.
I watched Fox all the time. I was Bobby's World, Eek the
Uh-huh.
Cat, and then the Tick. You know. Um,
I would eat the cat with Sharky the Shark Dog.
yes, I forgot
the
about that dog.
the Tick,
The Tick. Oh yes. And then they had.
Batman the Animated Series, Powerpuff Girls, King of the Hill,
Oh
Hey
man,
Arnold, the X Men.
the X Men was like the shit.
That's
I was in sixth grade watching the X Men, right? And that inspired me to start making comics in class. I'm guessing that was you. Yeah, okay,
Dexter's
okay.
Laboratory.
Uh,
That was
pu-
'96.
that was nice. Oh,
Animaniacs.
oh man, Animaniacs. Yeah, Tiny Toons. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like Tiny Toons. I'm gonna do.
Tiny Toons is amazing.
This link is good for one day, so we're gonna go ahead and share this. Anyone who wants to pop into the Discord and come say hey,
Here's one for you.
what you got?
Ah! Real monsters.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Nicktoons. Okay, Nicktoons was. I mean, I'm trying to think. The Rugrats, Doug, and Ren and Stimpy were my. That was my Nicktoons right there.
I wasn't really a fan of the Rugrats
Count
or
Duck.
Uh,
Reese's. Reese's, I was not a fan of Reese's either.
but you know that would go more PC with their stuff was when they started
Mm,
putting out stuff like that.
Right.
And then they slip in fucking. They somehow thought it was a fucking wonderful idea to give Jonan Vasquez his own series, uh, which was Invader Zim. Uh,
Right.
which you see all this other stuff on Nickelodeon. You're like, oh, it's so bright and happy and cheery, and then you see Invader Zim, and you're like, wow, this is dark.
what about Courage?
Courage
Well,
and Cowardly Dog. Yeah.
that was Cartoon Network.
That shit was scary though. There were some scary episodes.
Like yeah. Oh yeah. Creepy, like weird. Like I was on an acid trip watching this shit. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Mhm.
Oh, that was it was such a good show though, and that to me felt like another Eek the Cat kind of deal almost.
I'm
You
feeling
know, I didn't
naughty.
watch too many episodes of Count Dracula, but I remember it being absolutely funny and adorable.
It was.
It was a
It
British
was.
cartoon, wasn't it?
I
I
Or
can't
don't
remember
Canadian?
know.
right offhand.
I
I
all I
can't
know
get
is I saw very few episodes because it was cable and I was too poor. So,
True
and
that. Yes.
but yeah, it was a vampire duck that ate tomatoes.
it was
Mhm.
cute.
I'm looking it up right now. British animated series. Yep.
That explains a lot.
I think series is for. That was also Victor and Hugo and Danger Mouse were the same.
Mhm.
Same. Let me
Don't
look here.
forget Freakazoid.
Freakazoid, man. When the
I
WB was
love
hitting.
Freakazoid.
Do you guys remember that?
Freakazoid was amazing.
Chip and Dale Rescue
Rescue
Rangers.
Rangers.
Rangers. hmm
Okay. Add
I
as
hated Cat
friend.
Dog. Cat Dog was garbage. Hot garbage.
Hot garbage. Yum.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Cat Dog
Hot
was
garbage.
was really weird. And I'm not talking like, okay, I cool weird, but like, what? The only thing I could think is how do you poop? Like,
Can't forget the Power Rangers.
oh, okay, now I'm gonna tell you a story. That was another like fifth, sixth grade thing for me. When they
Mm.
first started hitting, I would almost miss the school bus watching. Oh my God, the Green Ranger's Tommy. Like
Fuck yeah!
like
I love the Green Ranger.
I had no idea as like a fifth grade, sixth grader. Like, what's going on? And looking back at this, like, man, they really got you. Oh, it's a trippy.
Shut up, Trippy. Nobody cares.
You
Hey,
dirty DMs. I was bragging.
I'm gonna put you guys as. Hi, you're welcome to the '80s nostalgia party. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I was part of the '80s for 3 years because I was born in '87.
I know you get to. Well, we're talking '90s. You just got into the '90s comedy, so welcome.
I think
The
that's when I was not
Simpsons
an infant anymore.
and Dragon Ball.
So how are you today, Trippy?
And I'm good. I'm good and high. Now I just came from the blunt stream.
Oh,
I was on
nice.
it. I was on the blunt stream,
Oh, you
Excellent.
were on it. I was watching it for.
and I was like talking about the Pants Ninja on there, and he had 187 viewers,
You're awesome. I love you.
and of course my own show. And I had to show my link in its chat, but
Yeah. Well, AP's high quality content.
oh yeah. Let's see if it did anything for me.
I just added a Dr. Monotile to the chat.
2 subs. I went up 2 subs.
Woo.
Yippee! 2. I
Yay!
love both of them equally.
It appears like you have to unmute yourself, Mono.
Yeah, Mono. You is muted, a good sir.
Oh, we used to know this chick named Monica, and everybody called her mononucleosis.
That's lovely.
There were reasons.
What the hell, guys?
Oh, hey, there he is.
Apparently made up.
Oh,
reasons, yeah.
Mononucleosis, pickle.
Yeah.
And then somebody called her monosyphilitis to her face.
Monosyphilitis. I remember when.
Say
That
it.
was
Yeah,
a hell of a
I'm
fight.
FedEx now, guys.
What's up?
Working at FedEx now.
Oh, everybody, this is Dr. Monotile.
Yo, what up?
Hey, Pickle.
What?
Pickle, there was that team was over there in the bloodstream too.
I know that was about around the time I stopped
Yeah.
watching because I got distracted by other things.
He was having fun.
He was pretty drunk.
He was having fun.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
I know.
hey, cool.
I know.
Looks like,
I actually was the one that put him into AP's chat the first time.
nice.
He thinks you did it.
You
No
know,
shit.
I was going to go to bed, guys. I'm glad I stayed up.
I could do that to them guys, but I think AP still.
So
but
I've
no,
been
he's still
developing a game for the past 3 years.
What's it called?
Nice.
Like the first chapter up for demo purposes.
Wait, are you both these
But,
people? I'm confused.
Crumbled 3 and Dr. Monotile.
Oh, it is you. Okay.
My 3 is my Discord app.
Okay, well, I'm adding a friend request there, too. I didn't even
Yeah,
realize that
Dr.
was
Mild
you.
Child is an unclaimed account. I don't do anything on this one. This is for
BSing.
only. So.
Well, okay. But so welcome Trippy and welcome Doctor. Good to see you guys.
Like
Oh, there you
Trippy from
go.
fucking Muser or
Nah.
What's a muser?
No.
We don't.
No.
We are
Right?
independent, sir.
Wait, you guys had a different Trippy?
We had a lot
Was
of
his name
things.
Trippy Fart? Because if so, it must have been my ripoff.
It was Trippy Dick.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean that's what they used to call me.
I mean, actually, Trippy Fart is
Okay, so I'm looking to check what we missed. Jetsons, Galaxy Rangers. Do you guys remember?
No, we
Galaxy
didn't. I
Rangers?
mentioned them.
Did we?
I remember Galaxy Rangers.
Gaming.
I thought you said the Jeffersons for some reason.
Oh wait, yeah, I did.
Yeah. I'm like, why didn't you
How
like
you
the
doing?
Jeffersons? That was a great show. And that was the
Me?
70s, wasn't it?
I don't even
You
like
said
neither.
Jeffersons or,
Not a fan of
yeah.
the Jetsons.
You said Jeffersons, and I thought Jetsons.
That's funny.
Well,
See,
that's what I meant. So you guys on.
And then you said Jetsons, and of course, you know what happened to me.
Dungeons and Dragons. I do
immediately
remember
thought
that.
Jeffersons.
How the fuck do you not remember Dungeons and Dragons? That was
I
an
do.
amazing
I.
cartoon.
Zartan,
Yeah.
I'm just reading what you quoted, buddy.
I got one for you guys. You guys remember Nelly?
Nope.
Furtado.
And he had a Band-Aid on his cheek.
Oh, that's jumping ahead. Sure, yeah. I remember Nelly.
No, dude, you're forgetting like Goof
No, he was
Troop,
around.
DuckTales.
I remember Goof Troop and DuckTales. It's just
Those are fucking
Oh,
Captain Planet.
Yo, Tailspin. I like that show.
Tailspin was
Tailspin was my
amazing.
shit.
Sir
Dun,
Adamantine, hello and welcome.
hey. Excuse me, guys. I gotta let you guys know this.
What?
Tonight, when Unknown Archive gets the dump going tonight, he's gonna be playing the Sandlot on his stream.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Sandlot.
be-
It's not. He'll be live
I
in about
believe
a
they
half
said
hour.
he was, and he's going to be doing it on Twitch tonight because
Yeah,
he can get
Twitch.
away with it.
So like, I'll be sharing the link out on my Twitter if anybody's interested in watching the Sandlot and getting high, because that's what it's all about. He's doing it's like a birthday 420 stream. I think 420 was the birth of the dump.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah. I believe I believe that's what it is. It's a birthday / 420 celebration. That's what he's calling it. And yeah, Sandlot.
That's funny.
Sync.
Adamantine,
watching-
you're welcome to join us if you want. We're just BSing.
Dude, I'm watching the blunt stream, and AP just goes, "I'm showing UA's neighborhood," and this guy's walking down the road, and it's nothing but heroin needles.
The blunt
I saw that.
stream.
Well, hypodermic needles. It could just be a whole lot of diabetics in the neighborhood.
I was gonna say, is the blunt stream on right now?
It was.
It's almost over.
Oh, that's why I was asking. Like, I didn't know
Yeah.
anyone was doing anything tonight.
He's still going. I think he's gonna fill in until UA's done.
No word.
You
Yeah.
guys mentioned gargoyles.
UA's ready, rather.
I don't think gargoyles was mentioned.
Gargoyles was the shit, dude. I remember
Yeah.
my
That was
sister.
one of the best.
Yeah, my sister's boyfriend was like, "I'll burn you the movie." Like he had rented it from Blockbuster,
Mhm.
and he was like, "I was just well, it wasn't burning. You know, he was going in VHS to VHS, so he was re-recording it." And then he gives me the tape, and I turned it on, and it's got black bars and shit through it because it had that anti-copy shit on it.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
That's the stuff that they started doing right before VHS kind of went out of style.
Yeah, I kind of. You remember?
I was so mad.
There was a
But they
secret
had
to
a copy.
VHS. Speaking of that you could tape over like part of the tape or something, and you could record over it or do something with it. I can't remember.
Right.
There
People
was
used to do that on purpose. They would record over shit that they rented and then take it back, and nobody at the rental place would check it as long as it had been rewound. So there was
Well,
all
yeah,
Oh,
sorts of
why
weird
would
crap
you?
that got dropped off at VHS places or rental places.
true.
People did it with video games too, but they had to get crafty. They had to like, make their own sticker and shit.
Ninja's got to grab a drink. I'll
Put it
return in a
back.
moment.
All
You
right.
guys,
He just spoke as a third person.
Yeah. Split personality syndrome.
He's a hive mind. You didn't know that?
I'm like the
He's a
Borg,
hive.
dude. There's a bunch of us around.
Hmm.
Yes.
Resistance is futile.
Yes, sir.
He am ninja.
Did y'all see the I think it was the Futurama movie, or it might have been an episode where Bender got turned into nanobots.
You know
Yep.
it's futile for motherfuckers that send me packages?
And then his nanobots ended up turning all the water on the planet into vodka.
I'm gonna
think.
yeet that box. I ain't gonna yeet that box.
I returned what I
Unless it's
missed.
like 115 fucking pounds.
Whoa, what are we talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh,
In fact, it's still 420 at my house.
I was gonna say it's Zombie Jesus Day now.
Zombie Jesus.
Not here.
Weird.
Speaking of Zombie Jesus Day, so you guys know how I'm like an atheist, right?
Well, me and Pickle might. I don't think gaming and yelling or Trippy know.
Yeah. But anyway,
Somebody draw the demons out of this here bar and
Hallelujah.
make sure that he wakes up in the morning.
Amen.
I'm just fucking with you. None of us here are gonna preach to you.
I might.
That's my point.
Me too.
All right, let's go. Oh, you're in the presence of Pickle Jesus, so you must believe in Pickle Jesus.
oh, Pickle Jesus, yeah. I mean,
See,
Okay,
Zar-
it's a
Zar-
given.
Pickle
Okay, cool.
Jesus blessed us and gave us Pickle Rick.
He is the one who gave us Pickle Earth.
Zartan doesn't know that you're an atheist.
I despise Rick Sanchez, and I will destroy him.
He will destroy him.
Well,
Oh
anyway,
my
I
God, I
was
figured it
scrolling
out,
through
guys.
my Twitter feed and I seen this post. The cross at Notre Dame is still standing. That's beautiful. That's poetic. That's God. Me and my smart ass said, well, it could be that wood only burns at 600 degrees Celsius and melt at 1064 degrees Celsius, but hey, you got religion.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna bash religion, man. Like everyone needs
Me
something to
neither.
believe in, you know. I
It
have
helps
to say
people,
that,
so I can't bash it.
right?
It helps people.
No, I don't care. Believe in what you want to believe in, but don't
Right.
try to fucking say something
Justify
that you can
stupidity.
explain.
I'll tell you something. Penn Jillette, we were talking about the other night. I forget where, but
Here, I think.
was it here?
Wait, was it here? I don't remember.
Maybe.
I don't remember, man. Honestly,
Was it the cream stream? It could have been anything, man. You
Yeah.
guys got me all wasted and stuff.
Trippy.
You know,
drugged me.
I think it was.
You guys drugged me.
Yeah.
It was all. I've been all over the place this week. It's been quite surprising. Oh, Adamantine's here. Sweet. Hey, buddy. But okay, so
Eddie,
hey,
Eddie, your phone's ringing.
your phone's ringing, buddy.
Eddie, it's 1992 over there. He's got a landline. Eddie.
Well, I was gonna say this real quick. So Penn Jillette was saying that he's pretty hardcore atheist. We all know that, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
There was something about the light. He has respect for people that like try to convert people because they believe that much in their cause that they're willing to do all this and go through all that effort and how much they actually care about the person. You know what I mean? Like they genuinely want good for you, so they are trying. They believe what they believe in is good. They're trying to share it with you. So I would say, like, never take somebody trying to share their beliefs with you as an insult. But when they try to, like, tell you that's the way it is and you have no other way of thinking, then we have an issue. And that goes for any side of the fence there.
Hi, Pinoid.
See,
Did I become a moderator in the chat in the
Oh, yeah.
YouTube?
Everyone is.
I've noticed something when
Pinoid.
looking through different conspiracy areas and shit. I've
Right.
noticed that a lot of conspiracy theorists are ex-Christians
Right.
or ex-religious. Insert religion here, right? Doesn't matter which one.
Yeah.
And I think that they use it as a filler, like to fill up that void that they get when they become non-religious. Some of
True.
them remain ultra-religious though and continue looking at conspiracies. It's really weird because then they link up everything with the Bible.
Well, here it is, man. And this is all it is.
Everything.
Life is perception, brother. However y'all want to see it is what it will be.
Yeah.
Simplest terms.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, there you are,
Yeah.
brother. How we doing?
Sorry. Getting there.
Excellent. Oh,
He was just dropping bank earlier. He was just like cha-ching.
Oh,
over
yeah?
there. Yeah. He was throwing money like AP was a stripper?
Tennessee and I had a little competition.
Oh,
You guys can't do that in my chat, never, huh?
I know, right?
Never,
Or in
never,
my
not ever. Yeah.
Do you know how much you got between the two of us?
Like,
like $1,000.
Yeah,
well,
you got it.
you
You got
take
it.
30 away. Yeah, 30%
Well,
of each number.
yeah, you got to remember the Google fucking
Yeah, 'cause
percentage.
it was, yeah. It
So
wasn't
he probably-
Streamlabs, so 30%.
You're damn right. Oh my God, you're damn right. Penoid, fucking American liberalism is. You're fucking psycho. A lot
Laka
of
Laka
them.
Daka Street, yo.
yo, what's up? Hey, let me give a quick shout out to everybody who's joining us in chat. Nice to see you guys, Pinoid, Mr. LM. Welcome. We just
Welcome
kicking
to
it.
the peeps.
We
Oh,
got
we got Mr. LM out there. Yum.
yeah, just stopped in.
Even in colors.
Pinoid, you ought to jump on here and talk about that. Let's get on
Pinoid,
that.
come on here and we'll talk about stuff.
We are.
Go get AP and
Look
bring
at
him on here.
look at this group. Look at this diverse group of intelligent
Go get
souls
Excel.
that we have here.
And Trippy.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, and Trippy's here too.
Excuse me, but who had a random fact about lion manes yesterday?
My mom-
Okay.
Oh,
I had a random
You
fact
did.
about
You
lion
really
manes.
did. He
And it was awesome. And you guys are like, you were like,
Shaggy came through, man.
Trippy paid attention to one of those History Channel things or Discovery Channel things he watched once.
Ortiz, what's happening, brother? Hey, look at this
Yeah,
pickle.
once.
Pickle. It went from us talking to ourselves to this. That's pretty cool.
I know.
Ortiz is the Ortiz. He likes the tortillas.
Excuse me, his name is Corcheese. Get it right.
Jorge.
What's up,
Jesus
Ortiz?
There you go.
I knew somebody who had a iguana named Jorge.
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 Look at this. This is
Jorge.
so. For those who don't know, I know we got a few people just joined us. We got Trippy Poops here. We got Sir Adamantine. We got Gaming and Yelling, Full Metal Pickle, and Dr. Monotile from our old radio days has stopped by to hang out.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get back into radio too. I miss it.
Well, this is where we're at now, man. Pinoid, I'll drop you that link. Hold up. I'm gonna hook Pinoid up. But
I think I know why it had me cracking up, but who here has played Grand Theft Auto 5? I know, not Pickle.
I have.
I did until Red Dead came out.
Oh my god. Have you ever heard the commercial, or I think it's actually a Weasel News report, where they talk about how the local news has been paying people to get into police chases because it
Really?
raises their ratings? And they were saying that there's been legislation proposed to stop car companies from being able to pay the guys who get into car chases. Basically sponsoring the guys who get into car chases. Like, that would be
They want to
insane.
stop NASCAR?
Could you
Pinoid
imagine-
ready.
Oh, Pinoid's
You
here?
imagine
Excellent.
a dude gets into a police chase and he ends up being sponsored by Dodge, and he was driving like the brand new Hellcat. It's on the news for like an hour.
That's funny.
It would probably be a pretty good advertisement. I'm pretty sure they could monetize it, is
Pinoid.
what I'm saying.
What's up?
What up, man? We got a dishwasher. We got fucking Pickle Jesus. We got the Juggalo delegation. This nigga just stole my
I think it's
fucking
gonna be the
pants.
retired jelly.
And of course, we got like the dude with the finest fucking stream on goddamn YouTube, Mr. Sir Adamantine. What up, my brothers? How y'all doing?
He's trying to get you to.
Wait. First of all, is ancient dishwasher. Get your shit right.
Hey.
Ancient
Well,
Chinese
Well,
dishwater.
I don't know how old you are, so I don't know if you're ancient. I know you're.
I'm older.
people
I'm
are
older
ancient.
than you.
He,
So.
he is old.
You-
No,
I
I'm
wouldn't.
playing.
I wouldn't guess that because like gays usually catch the gay cancer and then die early.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough not to get it.
I caught it twice and lived.
Mm.
I feel you. I had the bubonic plague like 2 weeks ago and shit.
I remember that,
Me too. Man, I was dead. I was sick.
Yeah,
as shit.
I had the consumption and polio and fucking scurvy and rickets.
I'm pretty
know,
sure I had one of those chest cold.
I knew somebody with the last name of Ricketts when I was younger. Weirdest thing ever.
I had a teacher named Mr. Coon. Mr. Coon, man.
Mr. Coon Man?
Mr. Coon. It was a
Mr.
white
Coon.
dude. And he looked like a rat. Like, he had pointy little buck teeth and sharp ears.
You went to the Xavier School for the Gifted, didn't you?
I wanted to backhand that motherfucker. He used
I had
to
a
annoy
teacher-
the shit
I
out
had
of
a
me.
teacher named Mr. Faggy.
Oh, you did? Me too. That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. I didn't have him personally. I knew a couple of people that did.
Oh,
We
by the
also
way,
had a
The
Pinoy.
Mr.
teacher, we
Freeze.
locked him in the closet because he pissed us off, and well, we figured he'd be comfortable in the closet because, I mean, he pretended not to be
Oh,
gay.
Pinoid, you gotta hear this shit. The fucking, you ever see? I mean, because in the ghetto it happens a hell of a lot more. You would probably know because you've grown up in a similar area,
Right.
Yeah,
right? How many times did you guys just see a student either straight up fist fight a teacher or say some of the funniest shit you've ever heard directly to a teacher's face?
oh, dude, like fist fighting a teacher was like a normal thing because like they always like try to
Hmm.
take your shit. You know what I mean? And like so, like there was two different types of students. There was like regular white, and then you know what I mean. Fucking, there was like what there was like you know what I mean like Puerto Ricans, blacks, Italians, and Irish kids who were like a whole different breed of air. And
Hmm.
like them motherfuckers, like you kind of come take their fucking Discman and their earbuds from them or whatever the fuck it was back in the day. The motherfuckers would fight you for them every fucking time. They
Yep.
was not playing games. Like nigga, I had to steal
Right.
this shit myself. You ain't fucking taking it from me.
Oh
Shit.
man. See, we had this one teacher. His name was Mr. Gordon. I swear every school seems to have a Mr. Gordon because I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
two different ones, but two different schools, you know. And a lot of the students at the school I went to were black, you know. The ratio
yeah,
was something like 70% black, and it was like 25% white, you know,
yeah.
and then other. But anyway, the teacher's black, the kid's black, the kid fucking. So there's like no racism here, right? I forget how the kid got pissed off, but he looks at Mr. Gordon, he stands up, he goes, "You know what? Eat a bag of baby dicks, nigga. I'm out." And he walks out of the
Wow.
class and goes to the principal. And our teacher leaves, chases him out of the class, screaming the N word himself, and talking about how he's gonna whoop his monkey ass. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Wait, when was this?
This was 1997, I
So
think.
you
Yeah.
were in like what grade at that point?
I think it was in eighth.
That's fucking crazy. Like,
And you gotta remember,
And
like
I'm
there
like,
were kids,
wait, did
there were
that
kids
just
in the eighth grade who were like 17 and shit
right.
back then.
right?
It was a whole
Yeah,
different thing.
It
right.
was. It really
That kid
was.
seemed like he was in his fucking 20s. I guarantee he was like 6 foot tall. The
Like
teacher was like 5'11". He was like
there was
Cat
legit.
Williams
We had
size.
daycare. Yeah, we had daycares in our high schools and shit for like fucking all the females who got pregnant.
Oh
You know what I
shit,
mean?
Wow. Yeah. Shit.
dude!
Yeah, like
Our only honor student was pregnant. I'm not even shitting you,
Wait,
dude. When I went
Trippy.
to River Rouge High, our only honor student was pregnant.
Trippy, was it yours?
No,
Don't lie to me.
well, I was going into ninth grade, and this chick
Listen,
was a senior.
don't
So,
lie to your father. I know things.
I mean, if it
Why your
was
father? What the fuck?
right,
Well, I just
I
Oh,
think Pickle died.
hold
what
on.
up, G?
He ran out of batteries.
I gotta.
Mid-trip.
Pick no.
I'm gonna fix Pickle. Hold on. I'm gonna fix him.
Yeah,
Let's fix him. Pickles.
Energizer Pickle.
yes.
There we go. As you were,
Okay.
as you were, sir.
I was saying earlier tonight who my daddy. It's AP.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he said that all 200 of us that were in his chat were his children, and that we should go to that he ain't paying any child support for us, so we have to go to Tonka if we want it. And I told him, I don't want your money, Daddy.
Okay.
So wait a minute. Tonka's
He's a
your
good
mom?
boy.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh
no.
no! It's because Tonka
Okay.
supposedly pays all of AP's.
Oh.
AP got Tonka
Okay.
pregnant?
Anyways, I don't even know this Tonka cat. I ain't talking on him. Tonka, I don't even know you, brother. I got no beefs.
I do. I know. Like yo, nigga, come see me, you bitch made motherfucker. Yo, you
I met
catch
him once. I'll talk more shit than anybody.
yeah,
I
fuck
will
that.
win that shit. I will have him crying. He will be like going outside trying to do a rain dance to cover up the
Okay.
fact that he is trying so hard.
You know what? This brings up an interesting point. All right, I would like to bring
I
this
can say
up.
that I'm part Indian. It wasn't racist. I'm part Indian.
Well, think about this. Okay, so say you. Now, I know some cats got a weird mentality on friendships and boys and shit like that, right? Like, certain groups of cats I hang with, they got a problem with somebody, you automatically have a problem with that. You know what I mean? Like, there's some cats that are just like that. Some cats are total opposites, man. How do you guys view that situation? I mean, if you guys have an opinion, feel free to speak up, but take turns.
Shit, I just read your message to me on Steam, Pants.
Ignore it. It's fine. You're here.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
answer it separately as if you never talked tonight.
Yeah, but like,
It'll freak 'em
like
out
if
later.
you're in person, it's a different situation than if you're like if you're just talking to people. Like, this is the internet. I really don't care about the bullshit on the internet.
I
But,
ain't even
you know,
considering the internet right now. Like, let's talk
yeah,
realness. You know what I mean? Like, straight
like
up.
if you're in person,
Loyalty is all that matters.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, if you're in person, you know what I mean, and like somebody like what I mean starts some bullshit, you automatically inherit that bullshit no matter what happens. Like it just is what it is because you're there with that person, and you can't be made to look soft anyway.
Right.
You know.
I mean, and that makes sense because there's times in my life where I'm like, man, I got to stick up for my dudes, but blind loyalty is something different, I feel like.
Slap,
Well,
Joe,
yeah.
slap,
I had a
slap.
buddy of mine. He got robbed for some crack one time. They sold him some soap. And he
Right?
came back to the house. He's like,
How,
Tom P, yo, come
You can
fucking
do
help.
it, man.
These niggas fucking robbed me. And I was like, bro, I'm not going to fight for you because somebody sold you soap, bitch. Like, yo, take that bullshit walk and quit buying crack, fucking dirty motherfucker.
Hey,
Right?
dude, they showed something like that on Cops once, but it wasn't soap. It was cashews. He had a bag of cashews, and he was selling those as crack. And they arrested him, and they told him, "We're arresting you for distributing an illegal narcotic." And he was like, "But it's fucking cashews." And they were like, "Yeah, but everybody that bought it from you thought you were giving them drugs, so technically, you know."
Technically.
And that's a little fucked up, but it makes sense, you know.
Not
You don't
really.
want
Not really.
He's selling
really.
cashews all day.
Well, I mean, like, he's going to eventually get shot. I mean, that's going to be a problem
Mhm.
eventually. But,
Yeah, but the
until
drug
he
charge is
does.
probably better for everybody involved.
Well, Trippy, what's your take on the whole like loyalty thing? Like, if your close cat has like some major beef with some dude for some shit, like, would you know what I mean? Blind loyalty, or what's your deal?
I got another situation.
Okay, so well, that's an answer. Like, I'm just curious. Like,
Yeah, I got another
different people.
situation. Like,
It's
if he's at
situational,
fault, I'm gonna tell him he's at fault, and then
right?
I'll be like, "Now go accept your fucking ass whooping or whatever."
I
Well,
mean,
you see Ninja. Part of this is making sure you have the right friends to begin with.
true, and that
Because if my best friend knocked on my door at 3 a.m. and said, "I need help bearing a body," I'd grab a shovel and help him do it, and I'd ask questions later.
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can see
Like,
that.
if it's extreme like that, yeah. But if they're getting into a fight and you know for a fact they started it, I think they should just accept their ass whooping.
Truth.
Yeah. And if it's one-on-one, you let that motherfucker
Yeah,
handle what
one-on-one.
But if he's getting jumped, it's a whole different animal. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Throw a rock at him.
Yeah. Then you
Yeah.
pick up a brick or beat somebody with a recycling bin. I've seen lots of methods used.
Well, yeah. Like, I'm sure
I
we've all
was
seen our
thinking of
fair
a very-
share of shit.
I highly doubt you've seen your fair share of shit.
Oh, you don't.
It's awesome stuff I've seen.
I listen. You got some stories, but we all seen our own different shit. You feel what I'm saying?
He told
ever
us
seen-
a story about how his sunroof got burned down by a squirrel. I don't know if you were there, Ninja.
I don't think I was.
Yeah.
His
I have-
sunroof.
Yeah. No, not my sunroof. My convertible roof on my car.
Oh yeah,
From a
Burned down
squirrel.
by a squirrel.
a pyro squirrel. It had a box of matches.
What's his name? Skagels?
No,
No,
its
no,
name,
what's the-
its last name was
Sorry.
Matthew. Last name was Sanders.
Squirrel Sanders.
I can tell you the story of Colonel Sanders and the Great
32?
Chicken Brigade.
It wore jean jackets a lot.
It was Canadian, I guess, huh?
No, it was talking all types of like alt right shit. Fucking, it was like running around screaming "white is right" and
And had Mickey Mouse ears on for a while.
yeah, it
Nah, I
did.
gotcha.
It had it was a flying squirrel, because it fell off of a fucking telephone pole, and then proceeded to burn my fucking car to the ground.
I thought that one died.
This was long ago, far away. Like this was like
Oh,
It
this is
caught
a
on
different
fire
flying
first,
squirrel.
though.
it
Yeah,
did.
It caught on fire. It fell into his car. And burned a
Yes.
hole in his convertible roof.
Yes. Back in 2005.
That's an
That's
awesome
crazy
fucking
bad luck,
story,
man.
kid.
I saw a dude get beat half to death with a fucking no parking sign one time.
Pshaw.
Like, yo, this is what I'm saying. Like, yo, I believe me. Like the things I've seen in my lifetime. Like, man, look, I was down in Baltimore in Lexington Market hustling swag watches and art kits, and I saw this homeless dude. This cop took his fucking beer from this homeless dude, poured it out, and then smacked him with the fucking bottle, and then threw the fucking bottle at him and walked off.
Oh, jeez. Them
Youch.
things don't break that easy either.
No,
That's like
welcome,
that's like
welcome
you
to
do with a
Baltimore.
hammer.
Yeah, I've been to Baltimore a few times. I've mostly hung out at the Inner Harbor area. But
Yeah, I've been down the Inner Harbor. Yeah, that's a little touristy and shit. It's nice
yeah,
down there though. I take the kids down to the aquarium and shit.
yeah, we went to Ram's Head a lot back in the day.
Gotcha.
You know.
I've apparently led a very different life than most of you.
Well, let's talk. Share a story.
I got nothing like that. Nothing at all.
Well, what was growing up
Hey,
for
you
you
ain't got
like
no
then?
CD stories, man.
Let's talk like a typical day as a child for you.
When's the first time you saw porn, Eddie?
There you go.
God, what was the first day I owned the internet?
Not the internet. You didn't do it with
What was it?
magazines. first, like, you
14
didn't steal it
ball?
from your
You
dad.
got it?
You didn't like
My
sneak a
dad-
magazine
My dad didn't have any porn hidden anywhere.
from your
Shit.
mom. Then I don't know.
Was your dad in the closet?
All my mom had was crushed dreams.
Aw. My dad
Yeah, I
broke
don't
out of prison.
know anything.
That's a cool
For a minute,
story.
I thought you said crossed streams.
That's badass.
Gee,
No lie, like my pops was a Vietnam vet, and he broke out of prison with this dude, beat up the guard, took 2 chicks with him, took the guard's car, and they were all gone for like a couple weeks before they found him. My dad was crazy, man.
Who's echoing?
Maybe our dad was the same guy.
I heard a little echo too. I was trying to fix it.
I was telling Pickle before that they took my dad's license and my dad continued to drive a taxi.
Sounds about right.
Took his license because he had epilepsy. And they were like, you could have a seizure while you're driving. You can't be doing that.
Right.
And it happened. He had a seizure while driving, and he came home and he had a brand new suitcase. And my mom was like, where'd you get a suitcase? And he was like, this dude jumped out of my car, ran away. And like 2 weeks later, my dad was like, that day that the guy jumped out of my car, ran away, it was because I had a seizure.
Damn.
Like he didn't want to tell my mom because he knew she was gonna yell at him.
I'll
I
tell
think
you.
we all as men know how that is.
Yeah. I remember various yelling matches between the folks. That was a good time.
Hmm.
But I mean,
Oh man.
Working on my game. Let's see if I can
Yeah.
find that button.
Yo, man, like legitimately, there was a lot of love in my household. Like, you don't know how much you love somebody until you break up somebody fighting naked with somebody else, or
true.
when somebody hits somebody with a fucking aquarium, or like they start throwing knives across the fucking house. Like that's how much you love an individual.
I'll still never understand how my mom and my stepdad could be arguing while smoking a joint together.
Right.
I mean, like they'd be like, "I fucking hate you, and I wish you would die here."
Let me tell you a story real quick, man.
It's like-
On that note, like my folks were big on like taking rides all the time, and I thought they just liked nature. Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently, we went on tons of cruises that I wasn't even aware of as a kid.
what?
Yeah. Like we had this big van like with all the seats out of it, so us kids would be in the back, like have our tape recorders and our Mad Libs and bullshit playing whatever,
Not paying a damn bit of attention to anything.
Yeah, like I'd look outside, watch because we go through the mountain areas and shit, and like there's some real nice nature, man, And then I guess my parents were up there just passing back and forth. The 80s were a strange time, my friend.
Oh, that's why you can't remember because you got high.
I might have at a young age.
They got you contact buzzes, man. They probably didn't even know what they were doing.
Oh,
Oh man,
Yeah.
I mean, like my favorite memory of my parents is when my mom said she was going to kill herself, and then my dad was like, "Hang on, wait a minute, let me go get the kids. They should watch this."
No
Right.
shit.
wow.
That's when you know it's a functioning family right there, because everybody's got to be part of it.
Welcome to the white trash no state, my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas, like it's not a character I play on here. Like,
Yeah, this is me.
Yeah, I'm that type of person. I mean, I like broken, terrible, horrible women. You know what I'm saying? I got like between 5 and 10 kids, depending on which female you talk to. But like I ended up like when I was in, they shipped me off for a little bit to a better school district because they were like, hey, we need to get him the fuck out of here after I failed eighth grade the first time,
Right.
right? And so they shipped me over there, and like they put me in this white neck of the woods. And I was living with my pops, and my pops, he fucking comes in the office one day, and I'm sitting there, and I'm next to these 10 dudes, and they're all just lumped up and shit. And he looks at the principal and he goes, "What the fuck did my kid do?" He goes, "Your son beat up the football team." I said, "What do you mean he beat up the football team?" He said, "I mean he took on 10 fucking guys and won." Right? My dad just smiled ear to ear. Right?
Ha!
Oh my.
He drugged me out of there. But they gave me an IQ test after that, right? And they were like, maybe he's retarded. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking where they were going with that.
Right.
And it turned
Makes
out like
sense.
I had like an IQ like 130, like four or some shit like that. Like I was brilliant. It just like it's much easier to apply force than it is to think. You know what I mean? Especially when you have the force to apply.
Uh,
So tended to work out that
Holy
way.
shit.
Yeah. I was.
yeah.
I thought I was the only one who's ever beaten off an entire football team.
I know a
We
chick
had
who
something
had
in
to
common
have
with
her.
Pinoid.
Yeah, I know a chick who had to have her stomach pumped after blowing a whole football.
Yeah, was it was it my neighbor across the street when I was in middle school? Because
Yeah.
I
this bitch
was.
had to have her
I was
stomach
just gonna
pumped
say
because
something real quick. Welcome to the Dojo After Dark, guys. That's all I'm saying. Moving on.
she had sucky sucky $5, except for I don't think she was charging, and
Is she
she
still
thought
there?
she had to swallow every time. I
I
don't know if
mean,
she's still there. She might have died that night. I'm not sure.
oh, did you keep the
Yeah,
body?
I don't know.
I'm asking you. You know.
Dude, this is the same neighborhood where the mayor of the town was actually caught stealing pipes from abandoned houses.
That's quality merchandise right there.
Well, he was
Yeah.
caught stealing pipes. He was a known coke addict and rumored crack smoker.
Let's give a thumbs up for that, guys. Rumored crack smoking mayors
Hmm.
next to
Yeah.
Roldo.
Now, if you want to hear
Yo, dude, look,
something
every
hilarious
inner
that
city
happens,
has 3 or 4 of those fucking guys who got
oh
caught
yeah,
down in the hood
Truth.
smoking rock in an
like
alleyway.
in a row, dude. Well, I mean, this was pretty fucked up. It was funny as fuck afterwards, but my mom one day we were at my bowling thing, right? Because I used to bowl after school in middle school,
Right.
and my mom was chilling at the bar in the back of the bowling alley, talking to this lady. She's like talking politics, and she's like telling this woman all about how the mayor sucks and he's an asshole and he's a drug addict, and that he cheats on his wife and shit. Just gossiping and like telling this lady all about how she doesn't like the mayor. And then this lady goes, "Well, I gotta go. Nice to meet you. By the way, I'm the mayor's wife."
Oh,
Ooh.
And this lady was agreeing with my mom for like fucking 45 minutes straight, just listening, hearing all
that's
this shit.
funny.
And yeah, come to find out, she knew all those rumors already. Like,
Yeah,
Well, of
she was on the
course.
when she was agreeing with my mom, she was serious about that. Like, she saw her husband as an asshole too. She fucking hated that dude. But yeah, when he
yo,
got caught stealing pipes, it was across the street from our house. We watched the cops go in and come out holding the mayor's like shoulder. He's not handcuffed, and they put him in the back of the cruiser and drove off. We
my
knew it
city was
instantly who it was.
That's
yeah,
funny.
my city was the first city to declare bankruptcy, right, in the United States.
And mine
Like,
was the largest.
yeah, yo, we have a city of 50,000 people, right, in the city limits. Like, there's like a million people between like
Hmm.
fucking Hershey and fucking Carlisle,
Yeah,
right?
there is.
Hmm.
Yeah, but there's only 50,000 inside of the city, and there's only 5,000 taxpayers. Like,
Jeez.
yeah, it's a fucked up place, man.
I
I,
wonder how that
you
is for
know,
Detroit.
I'll tell you, I grew up around York up there when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. I've been down to York. Yo, that is a weird fucking place. Like just to
Yeah.
drive in. You know what I mean? Like, I
Well,
always get lost.
I was born there, man. I lived there for a lot of my childhood, that area. Like Dallas Town and Yo and York and
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Red Lion, you know.
Yeah, I used to fuck a bitch out in Goldsboro.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I ain't been back there for years, man. My last time I was back there was a few years back. My uncle passed. Like, my folks live up that way though. Like, I just don't travel much. I'm usually
Your
too
uncle's
busy.
name wasn't. Yeah, your uncle's name wasn't Galen, was it?
No, no.
Okay.
Like I
All
said,
right.
this was a few years back too.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Penoid's bonding right now. He's like, yeah, it's just manly right now. It's
Well,
manly bonding, guys.
yo, Pinoid and me aren't too far off from each other.
Mhm.
No,
That's all I'm saying. I don't like
So,
announce where I'm at usually when I'm doing shit, but I'm just saying I'm not too far from Pinoid. You know.
mhm.
yeah.
You
Well,
could
I'm
key his
down.
truck, is what you're getting at.
I moved down by Chambersburg here recently.
Yeah, okay. I got some cats I know up that way.
Yeah, I'm working down this neck of the woods.
He's like, we're
Word.
moving out now.
And welcome to Pennsylvania Stream. How we doing, guys?
Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm.
I love Pennsylvania, man. Fucking, I call this a white trash. You ever see my white trash no state shit?
I don't know if I have yet.
Oh, I gotta show you my white trash no state shit. I'm gonna put it in the fucking wait. Sharing is caring. No, it's not ready.
All right,
Yeah,
I
you
got
can, you can put it wherever you want, man. Like sharing is caring is usually where I pop the links.
a business proposition for you guys.
What?
We open up our own dispensary.
Okay, done. Like I already had a plan for that, so whatever. Cool.
Yeah, we open up our own dispensary. I'm not gonna do anything. You guys do all the work.
Later,
I get
Ortiz. Have a good night,
because I
buddy.
come up with the idea.
Uh,
It's in the sharing. It's in the
I'll shoot
sharing
for
is
them on
caring.
that.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out for sure.
No, no,
Is
just,
Trippy
no,
trying
just
to
look
position
at the picture.
That's funny.
Yeah, you guys do all the work, and I'll
That's
just reap the benefits.
well, Trippy. Then you're gonna have to
How
raise
can
the
you manage
funds. You have to raise the funds then.
No, you guys got to do that too.
No, that's your job now.
I'm gonna
You're
smoke.
fired.
I'll test this. I'll test the weed.
Yeah, oh, well, okay, hold
I'll
on.
test it for free.
No,
Yeah,
you're not
totally.
testing. You're growing. That's it. Done.
I don't know. Well,
You don't have a
I
choice in
think
the matter now. You're growing.
Did
I
I
mean,
ever tell you? Tell you
Like,
guys about the
I wouldn't
crop
let
tribe?
I wouldn't let Trippy anywhere near growing marijuana. He would completely destroy the crop.
Did I ever tell you guys
Probably.
about the
With
time
his smell.
I
ooh,
attempted to grow a marijuana plant when I was in high school, like every other high school kid, right?
I never tried it. I'm just saying.
Well, I had balls. Okay, sorry. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
no. Well, you know what I was doing? Nothing.
Yeah.
I was actually helping. I'll tell you stories later. Anyways, continue, please.
He was helping elderly ladies cross the road while he was doing his
I was
civic
like
duty
massively straight edge back then.
as a Girl Scout. I
Yeah,
mean, a Boy Scout.
I was a
Oh, wait,
brownie.
they changed it to the Scouts now. But anyway, I thought because I forgot what movie it was, but they talk about how they watered their plant with bong water. So we tested that with the plant that I grew,
Okay.
and never have I seen a more fucking mutated plant that didn't grow right. It was a stick. It was about, I don't know, 14 inches tall. It was a stick and it had 3 leaves on it. I was
Yeah,
laughing my ass off when I looked at
I
that
don't know
one day.
whether it was like the bong water or the Detroit water in the bong water.
Maybe, dude, this is like back in 2003, so probably the water too.
I had a
Wow.
buddy of mine. This is pretty cool. Fucking, he was on his back porch smoking, and he fucking like dropped this fucking seed on top of the goddamn snow, and he said, "A plant will grow here," and it fucking did.
That's funny.
That's one cool thing about marijuana, man. It grows almost anywhere.
It
And
does.
it requires very little water.
You know, weirdly enough, we used to do this all the time. You can take well, I think you can do it with a few different kinds of seeds, but with a pot seed, you can put it into a wet paper towel and it'll start to sprout within a couple minutes.
Minutes? No. But yeah.
I feel like
will-
I'm learning a
Couple
lot
of
tonight.
minutes. Couple of minutes, seriously. But where do you get seeds nowadays? There's nothing. There's no seeds in this stuff.
What's that group, Monsoyo?
I haven't seen a fucking. Oh, you talking about
Monsanto.
Monsanto? Yeah.
Aruba, Jamaica. Yeah, you know.
Monsanto.
Aruba. Someone took my pants now.
This song's oddly depressing.
Damn it, my fucking other pair of pants just disappeared.
Motherfuckers.
Son of a fuck. I
Son
don't
of-
wear shorts, okay?
This motherfucker, my
You
pants.
can't make me wear shorts.
Yo,
I'll
I'm
do that.
freeing y'all from your shackles of society. Pants are the modern day shackles of slavery, gentlemen. Everywhere you gotta be, you gotta wear pants. Why? Because you don't want to be there and you gotta wear pants. Think about that. Like, everywhere you don't want to be, you know, you gotta wear pants. What the fuck's
Mhm.
up with that? Shackles, man.
Yeah, you don't need pants at Hooters.
Fuck pants at Hooters, man. I'm wearing my kilt.
Yeah.
They can get the tip. Hey, double entendres.
Just a tip.
Just a tip.
I swear it was just a tip. I don't love her, honey. Not as much as I do you.
Yes, I may say the same thing to everybody, but I mean it with you, right? Is that the line I used earlier? Something like that?
No, the line was, "If you
Yeah.
love me, you'll swallow that."
If you love me, you will get rid of your gag reflex.
Yeah.
That's not love, Trippy.
And my ex didn't like it when I said, "If you love me, you'll brush your teeth with that."
Yeah, she didn't like when
She
I
was
told her
like,
that either.
"Yeah." No, she didn't, man. It was that's why, because you said it first.
God.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah. So welcome everyone, and thanks for coming in and hanging out. We're just, doing whatever we're doing, whatever that
Doesn't
is.
matter.
Yeah, whatever. Just kicking it on a Saturday night, because why not?
So you got to have one
Yeah.
of those like. See, that's like Doc Griffin streams and like Sir Adamantine streams. You got to have those streams where you go
That's
to
gonna be my
like
Wednesday stream from now on. It's
after
gonna
you're
be like
done doing all
chill.
the shit that you like did for the day. You know, what I mean, on YouTube or whatever.
Hmm.
Like all the YouTubers pop over, come and hang out.
Well, that's what this has been happening, turning into, man.
Oh,
Like after shows, cats pop in here. Like,
Thanks for mentioning my stream there, Pino. Thank you.
go
yes,
subscribe to Gaming and
I
Yelling
want
over
to
Yo,
there.
say,
gaming and yelling as a stream. I had no idea.
right?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
also
I
does
know, I know.
shows with Riffs and Ropes and the Toxic stream
Feel
and
free to
all that
post
kind of
links in the
stuff.
chats, guys, anytime. Like for real. I like to
He's
know
a
what's going
beautiful
on.
dude.
Hmm.
You like to know what's going on, man? Because like yo, Mexico detained our military members on the border.
So why'd you do that,
I
gamer?
saw that video pop up. I haven't been able to watch it yet.
I already watched it. I can't say I agree with everything you said, but for the most part, I did.
Yo,
I don't know if what you said is more like what the people in the stream said, in the video said. Because some said, "Oh, it's time to go invade Mexico and let's attack Mexico," and I'm like, "Well, that all that sounds pretty fucking retarded. Like you
it
you
doesn't.
can't.
There's no reason to do that.
Right.
There is.
There's
I
no
feel
way to win either. Because if sure the United States has we have the most powerful military in the world.
then we
No
will
one
win.
can come close to us. But if the United States ever tries to do anything stupid to Mexico, the United States perfectly knows that Russia for over 60 years has been begging Mexico to build military bases in Mexico.
Oh,
Hmm.
The
please.
only reason that the United States, Mexico doesn't do that is because basically the United States kind of pays them off and slow them down.
Yeah, but
But
if
If
we just come over there and take over Mexico and it's part of America, hey, that gets rid of
Well,
all
if we
well,
didn't have a
Congress.
bunch of commies in this country,
They're just
we could
background.
we could take the fighter jets off our aircraft carriers and fill them full of crop dusters full of nerve gas and solve the problem in one afternoon.
done.
Look, I wouldn't doubt that sometime soon the U.S. is going to try to expand, like I said the last time or last night when we were streaming.
I don't think it's
And
possible with the
I,
Geneva
nah, dude,
Convention.
there's ways around that shit. There's ways right through it. You just break right through that shit, take that shit.
Yeah, you just tell them to go fuck
I'm saying
themselves.
as a country, not just as a president.
Yo,
I'd
The
rather
president
have
can't just do that.
I'd
But
rather have Mexico than Canada.
let me put it like this. All right, I think Dave Chappelle put it right, like on some serious shit. He said, you know what? If the UN got a problem with what we're doing, they should sanction us with their army. Oh yeah, that's right. You ain't got no army. Maybe you
yeah,
should shut the fuck up. I mean,
Hmm.
that dude who runs the fucking UN, he speaks 7 languages. He's gonna need it when he's selling hats in Times Square.
right.
I mean? You bum ass motherfuckers. Take that bullshit the fuck walking.
Oh,
And yes, we should bomb Mexico because those cocksuckers literally came on the United States soil and detained American fucking soldiers. That is an act of fucking war anywhere the fuck else.
oh, but Pino, I
Yeah,
didn't.
no, nobody's
The UN. Shut
nobody's
up! I'm
disagreeing with
talking.
you. Fuck you,
Oh,
bitch. Fucking tell me
oh,
to shut up.
Hey,
Are you done? Are you done?
guys,
fight nice, guys.
we love you guys equally here.
I have nothing to say.
Sir, you're good. Go for it, brother.
Nope, I got nothing.
I don't even remember making this fucking video.
Well, for everyone listening, I did add everyone in our streams channel to the description of the video.
This shit.
So
No. Like, yo, fucking, it's a fucking video from I made like last week. Like, there's so much. Like, I make videos and I don't. Like, I made 700 videos so far.
Damn,
Like,
dude.
yo, yeah.
He's like, I made one video. It was like a week ago. I don't. I think it was Ghost Pinoid.
I just don't remember. I've been making videos. I'm all tired getting off work. I don't.
These things,
He's
they
gonna
happen.
he's gonna end up making a video about why Lola Bunny is still hot, and he's gonna wake up and see that and be like, "What the fuck was I thinking?"
Lola
God,
Bunny.
I'm drunk. Like, yo, legit, I was drunk tonight. I was gonna do a video, like, because I've been like kind of like transforming my content a little bit more into like some black pill fucking economic shit because it's safe and YouTube. Like, once I get monetized again, I'm like way safer and it's better spread and there are more people watch that shit. So like fucking like, but I got those guys who've been subbing to my channel and now they're like, oh, fucking, we don't, like, we don't really know what's going on with this fucking, like, white nationalist bullshit that you're doing. And I'm like, because I was going to make a video about some white nationalist shit today. And I was like, maybe I probably shouldn't. And then that video came up, that thing came up about the fucking troops. And I was like, oh, got that
Yeah.
one. That'll work.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's all
Yeah,
fucked
but
up though, man.
it's not the first time that Mexico has done something fucking stupid. There was another incident last year where a Mexican military helicopter crossed into the United States and started shooting at the border patrol. So I mean, there's a lot of really stupid things that they're doing. I don't understand how, why, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I consider myself well, I don't consider I am a Mexican American, but of course, if anything goes, I am first of anything a Texan and an American. So I will defend my country, and I don't care what
Yeehaw,
fucking
brother.
happens.
Yeah, dude.
But
Yeah, you're right.
Mexico does push buttons, but I don't know, man. I really don't know.
See, they could have.
It would be good. It wouldn't be good if the United States would try to invade Mexico. Nothing good would happen after that.
Let me ask you guys this: do you think that it would still be okay if Mexico brought the U.S. troops a can of Pepsi? Do you think that would fix everything?
I would doubt it because probably the cartel would start shooting first.
Yeah,
I
I
brought
don't
back
know.
a
Like,
commercial. Man.
I feel like
Yeah,
once you're dragging our troops out of their fucking car and shit, you know what I mean, and fucking like searching them and taking their guns off them and stuff, that's an act of war. You know what I mean?
enjoy
Like,
it, Pepsi.
It's
legitimately.
definitely disrespectful. It's very disrespectful to us and to our military and our troops. It's totally true. But
Yeah,
I don't know if they were just stupid enough to believe they were thinking that maybe they were that the Americans were in the Mexico side. Like you said, there could have been a confusion, but
yeah,
still, they had no reason to just
none.
they
Yeah,
did it
dude.
just to look for bullshit. Just for bullshit. That's the only reason they did it. Just for bullshit.
Like,
Mm.
number one, like, why is it that you're over here fucking pulling people who are apparently military? You know, what I mean, like, who else is gonna be in a brand new fucking Tahoe sitting in the goddamn desert and shit with their
Right.
lights on, hanging the fuck out? You know, what I mean,
Those
in
guys are being
military
occupied.
uniforms, fully badged and shit. The moment you
Very
walked
good.
over and you seen they were badged, like, oh, hey, what's going on, guys? Then, and, like, it should be a common respect and courtesy between fucking different sides, like, legitimately. Why is it that that's what you're worried about and you're not worried about the fucking cartel running drugs and shit across the goddamn fucking border?
Mm-hmm.
True, true.
Peanut, one of the things that I honestly believe, which I don't understand why the entire fucking country doesn't agree with me when it comes to this, I believe that we need to militarize our borders. For the main reason for the cartels. Because how many of our American citizens have died? Border patrol agents. Have you not seen that one video of a fucking cartel
Mm-hmm.
shooting at the Americans and
Yeah, they
laughing?
just fucking do it. Yeah,
It's disgusting. We
like
need to
remorse.
militarize our border, protect ourselves, and I mean, yeah, I love Mexico. I do have some Mexican pride because my parents are from Mexico. But my first and only thing is I am an American citizen and I love my fucking country. And I believe that we need to militarize our border because there's too much crime in the north of Mexico and it's causing trouble to our south of the border as well.
I propose.
To our southern areas.
We need a
That
wall
we
with
run the border.
Canada too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, we should run the
Agreed.
border with 6 guys in Generalese.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I say, go ahead, Pickle.
fucking border.
Just a bunch of good old boys driving Generalese around the border,
Well,
No.
so,
doing yeehaw. Nobody's gonna want to come over.
something that should be considered is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Mexico lets in a lot of Middle Easterners. Canada can't get them in fast enough. That's the border I want secured.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I say we get in 30,000 trebuchets, surround the United States, and start trebucheting niggas back where the fuck they came from. And then we put them on top of the goddamn fucking Space Force and we send illegal aliens back into their galaxies.
I can't agree with you, Pinoy. because one of these days you're gonna be an asshole and confuse me to one of them and try to fucking trebuchet me to Mexico, and I would not appreciate that.
Well, you're the first one.
Fuck
Oh,
you! I was
wow.
born
Yeah,
in
I gotta go.
Texas.
Yeah, I gotta go. My kid just fell off the bed.
Oh,
Okay,
have
Gary,
a
you
good night,
got the
Peanut.
parachute.
All right, buddy.
Nobody
Catch
else
you
gets a
later.
parachute.
I don't know. We just remember, guys, we are Canada's Mexico.
We're
Yeah, that's
Canada's
true.
Mexico?
Yeah,
Yeah,
think
pretty
about it.
much.
No, it's more like Canada is our northern Alabama.
I can see that.
Well, it's if you be on the wall and we have to stop them before they have a dragon that can destroy the wall.
Logic.
Yeah, dude, we
You-
can stop them
you
with
know,
Generalese. I'm telling you. We can get some good old boys.
Trippy,
patrolling
I
the
think you're
border.
smoking too much, brother.
Dude, come on. You tell me that wouldn't be cool.
No, we need Transformers, not Generalese.
No, just bunch of fucking old Chargers jumping around in the desert.
No, even better, dude. What we do is we talk to Japan, right? And we get all them sex robots to guard the border.
Oh, you know what? You know what'd be a good idea? Just fucking put a bunch of cameras at the border and have lonely dudes who can't get a date on Fridays just watch the cameras. That'd be cheap.
I mean, I know what I'd be doing.
Just watch the cameras and fap.
I mean, I do that already, right?
Yeah.
That's already pretty much.
Any pants at the border, go to Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Any and all pants, you know.
Well,
Even if you just took them off for a minute.
I take these pants and I'm building a dojo out of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm really doing.
Yes.
I don't know. Best I
And
got.
eventually a church for Pickle Jesus.
So, we're gonna build a church for
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
Cindy don't live here no more.
It's been. Thank you guys for jumping on tonight again. I mean, I'm very grateful.
Oh, you're welcome. You guys remember that song I just mentioned?
Yeah.
We don't live here no more.
It's been called since.
What?
Hold on. Let's do this
You're gonna
again.
drag Pickle out and drag him back in. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He's kicking Pickle, and then he's gonna be nice. And
Let's
bring
try.
Pickle back. Hi.
There we
Is
go.
it better?
It's been called since you went away.
Ah.
Well, don't worry, Trippy will warm you up.
Ah!
But baby, it's cold outside.
It is cool. Isn't that some stupid shit? You want to talk about that stupid shit and move on from it?
I don't care.
I think everybody's talked about that stupid shit.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's still like, what the fuck? Like, I haven't heard any resolution. Sorry.
Well, the thing is that they took the song out of context. You know,
Because maybe it's cold outside.
they
isn't the
took.
right song.
It's not, and especially when there's two versions of the song from the same fucking movie that it's from.
Yeah.
Right.
One thing from the male perspective, one thing from the female's perspective.
Exactly.
You
And isn't
know?
even the female rapey in the way it sounds, anyways?
Yeah.
I think they were both trying.
Well,
to
but yeah, that's the thing. It was more of her trying to be coy and saying, oh, maybe I should go home.
She was being a dick tease, and he didn't want blue balls. That was the moral of the story.
Well, and then it's the other way around.
Damn,
He wants
1920s dick tease. I almost said dick sneeze.
Dick Cheney. Gotcha.
I could have said dick cheese.
Richard Cheese.
Not that.
One day,
I mean, court
Cheese,
cheese
yes.
just left.
one day I was hanging out with my buddy, and
Wait, don't lie to us. You don't have buddies.
yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I was
it's
at his
true.
house, and we were
And
chilling.
you don't have feet
and,
either, I heard.
It was him
Even
and
Trippy
all the
hates you
time, right?
himself.
And he's gonna reach down his pants and scratch his nuts, and then go, "Hey, honey, check this out." And he puts his hand right in her face. He goes, "From bud to cheese."
Oh, I would have punched him in his balls.
I would have,
Nah, she
yeah.
screamed and punched him in the shoulder, but he just laughed his ass off.
Yeah,
Why they
what a
broke
dick.
up.
That's fucking nasty.
Hey, why are they doing nasty shit, man?
That's just what he did, man.
I
Thought it was
know.
hilarious, too.
I know.
She
I'm not
did- she
judging.
did
I'm just
tell me
saying that's
later
gross
on.
as shit.
She told me later on, she was like, he only does that kind of shit when you're here. I'm like, I don't know why. I've never done that.
Well, it's he's trying to
Further
impress
proof
you.
that Trippy is
Trippy is.
Is
Trippy is.
is
Trippy ass.
a bad influence.
There we go.
A bad influence.
Influence. Trippy is a bad. Trippy, shut up. I'm just kidding. You're
Oh
you're
no.
you're a bad
Oh
influence.
no. Oh no. Oh no.
We're all going to hell now, Trippy. Thanks.
Why would I go to hell? I'm a saint.
There we
You
go.
go
we
to
should
hell
go.
because you're a Mexican.
Oh, I think we Pickle came back.
I don't know. Is he back or is he gone? Is he here? Is he there?
Holy
Okay, you have to tell me when it starts doing that. You can't just sit there and make fun of it because then I don't know what's fucking going on.
but
Yeah,
but we're
yeah.
gonna make fun
We've
of
been
it.
told already a million times about that trip.
It ain't even my stream.
Trippy, it's all your
Trippy,
fault.
you could never do anything good or right. You could just never do nothing.
I
right.
got you, Pickle. Don't worry. I'll pay attention.
No. It's just that it starts doing that, and you guys either don't say anything or you just start laughing. You gotta tell me when it's doing that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know.
I'll just try to pull you in and out when it does that. The old in and out, you know.
I thought that was my job.
It's whoever signed up for it today. I don't know.
Well, I guess you did now. You
God.
jerk.
Jerk. Well, you can have it back. It's all yours.
No, I don't want it. I don't want
I
it.
don't want it now.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't. You know, I didn't even realize it was freaking Easter until somebody had told me like 2 days ago.
You didn't realize what?
Easter.
Ah.
I forgot about it.
Yeah, me too. I don't
Oh,
even
my
know what I got
family's
to,
getting
but-
together to do something at one of my brother's house. Ugh, I hate family. I don't think I'm gonna go. The only reason I would go is for food, and that'll be it. I can't stand my family.
Uh, it sounds like most of America though.
Mm.
Pretty much.
Yes. I don't mind my family. I don't. You know, I just don't get to see them much. I'm busy doing this shit right here at 2 in the morning. You know, whatever. Important things. Yes, Robot Bunny Day. How late you guys hanging on tonight?
Huh? I didn't catch what you said. Did you say how late are you guys hanging on?
Yeah, let me get in here. How late you hanging on tonight, gentlemen?
I have no idea what time it even is.
Excellent.
I have a date with
2:22.
Doc that I'm late for.
Oh, is
So-
Doc,
Yeah, me
is Doc
too.
hanging out?
Yeah, dog is already streaming.
Oh, well, I told Pickle if he gets on, I'm hopping over there to say hi. So that's excellent. Anyone who's listening to this right now, I think we're all going to go hop over to say hi to Doc. I think that's a good idea. His link is under the description. So I guess we'll call it quits then if he's streaming. Yeah, he's on. Cool.
All right, cool.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Love you guys. All of you are awesome. And anyone who catches this, hit subscribe and notification because I go on randomly. And you want to be here for this shit, trust me. It's much better live. All right, and like I said, everyone pop over to Doc. Say hi to him. Tell him Pants sent you. Love you guys.
Good night.
Good night.